I'm happy to announce the presence of retired DCG J.C. Kwazu. A round of applause, please. I'm pleased to acknowledge the presence of Comptroller I.E. Anietum in charge of Passport Coordination, Ibadan Production Center. You're welcome, ma'am. A round of applause, please. Ushers, please keep your eyes out and welcome our guests and VIPs as they arrive. Thank you. CGI to proceed to table 11, please. Thank you. retired paramilitary officers, Alhaji Kayode Musa. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. Very delighted to acknowledge the arrival of the ACG in charge of Human Resources Management, Usman Babangida. A round of applause, please. Please, we can do better than that. A round of applause, please. Thank you. very senior officers arriving. Protocol, please give me details ASAP. Thank you. The arrival and presence of the ACG in charge of investigation and compliance, UA Auna. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. DJ, keep it down, please. I also would like to acknowledge the presence of the legal advisor, Alhaji Abdulkader Jimo. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. Thank you, Zaik, for your protocol assistance. Thank you, Dan Dauda, and all people from the protocol. This is highly appreciated. Thank you. Ushers, lead them to the table, please. Protocol, stay close to me, please. Keep it down, please. I'm happy to announce and acknowledge the presence of the ACG in charge of Zone C, Ismail Abba Aliyu. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. delighted to acknowledge the arrival of the ACG in charge of SEPAC, KN Nandab. You're welcome, ma. A round of applause, please. Please, may I humbly and respectfully request that we do better with this round of applauses. Let us appreciate and show love to the people we are announcing. Thank you very much. Keep it down, please. Protocol, I envisage that I'm going to be needing an extra VIP table. I'm already beginning to lose space, and very senior officers are still arriving. So please, do something ASAP. Thank you. Paramount. It is improper that senior officers can't find seats and junior officers are sitting down. I want to respectfully ask that where a senior officer arrives, junior officers should please vacate the seat as quickly as possible. Thank you. down, DJ, please. I'm very delighted to acknowledge the arrival and presence of the DCG in charge of visa and residency, the man with a unique initial, IAM. I am Haliru. A round of applause, please. Much later, I'll be giving him proper introductions where I shall tell you his titles. He has a load of them. For now, just know that he's here. You're welcome, sir. Delighted to acknowledge the arrival of the Commissioner of the Board, Retired General E.E. Bassi. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. Thank you. Arriving, I'd like to ask everyone to sit down, please, and be orderly while we await his arrival. Thank you very much. to acknowledge the presence of ACG retired Kaura. He is the interim chairman of National Association of Retired Immigration Officers. You're welcome, sir. A round of applause, please. Band, please keep it down a bit. The Nigerian immigration officer is not without their beautiful wives. I am delighted to acknowledge the presence of the representative of the national president of IMOA, who is represented here by the vice chairperson, Mrs. Salamatu Auna, wife of ACG Auna. A round of applause, please. Zaik, where are you? Band, keep it down, please. Keep it down, please. I've just been informed that the CG will be arriving in a moment from now, please. Please pay attention, the CGIS is arriving soon. May I invite everyone to rise in deference to the Comptroller General of Nigerian Immigration Service. Please. Now that the CGIS is seated down, please, may I respectfully ask that you sit down too. Thank you. Can you please just notice? Okay, please, sorry. Without further ado, now that the CGIS is here, we will not waste any further time. May we please rise as we have the national anthem. You may be seated, please. I am very delighted and count this a great privilege to welcome and acknowledge the presence of the Comptroller General of Nigerian Immigration Service, IJ Idris, MFR. Please, a round of applause for our CGIS. We can do better than that. A better round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me quickly acknowledge the presence of the representative of the Honorable Minister of Interior. Earlier, I had already acknowledged him in his own capacity. Right now, in the capacity of the Honorable Minister of Interior, the Commissioner of the Board, Retired General E.E. Bassey. A round of applause, please. Let me quickly do the honor by also recognizing the presence of the Deputy Comptroller General in charge of visa and residency. Like I always say, the man with a unique initial, IAM, I am Haliru, FDC, PCC Daga, FMIS, FISMON, MNIM, and of course, most recently, member of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A round of applause, please. Without further ado, I would like to invite the chairperson for the award 2020 Nigerian Immigration Service Award and Dinner in person of Mrs. O.V. Indigo to please take the stage and present her welcome address. A round of applause, please. Thank you.
Okay. The Honorable Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbosola, who is ably represented by General E.E. Bassey, retired. The Comptroller General of Immigration, I.J. Idris, MFR. Other heads of military and paramilitary organizations present. Deputy Controllers General, senior management team of the NIS, very senior officers and men of the service, distinguished guests, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to welcome all officers, men, and invited guests to the 2022 NIS Dinner and Awards Night. It has become a tradition to hold this event at the end of each year, and it provides a veritable platform for merrymaking at the end of hard work, and more importantly, to celebrate carefully selected personnel that have excelled in the discharge of their various duties. I wish to most profoundly thank the Comptroller General and top management for the privilege to chair the planning and execution of this year's edition. Recognizing and rewarding personnel who distinguish themselves through excellent service is in tandem with global best practices. Such efforts are geared towards motivating a workforce for better and improved performances in their different areas of responsibility. My committee and I, therefore, approach this assignment with the seriousness it deserves, ensuring thoroughness and fairness in the selection process. Officers and men from the different commands, stroke formations, zones and headquarters nominated for the 2022 awards were therefore screened on a merit-based all-round evaluation criterion. One thing common with the selected officers, apart from their demonstrated competencies, is love for their jobs. Love for their job and passion to add value to the NIS. Thus, they are role models for others to emulate. The awards are under 7 categories, namely meritorious service, innovation, resourcefulness, gallantry, exemplary conduct, bravery, and outstanding performance. I am therefore honored to acknowledge and present to you this evening the achievements of these brilliant and outstanding officers and men of the NIS who have distinguished themselves in the year 2022. In line with the above, therefore, I wish to congratulate all officers and men who have made the list of awardees for this year, and further charge them to continue to discharge their duties with all sense of patriotism and diligence. To those who have not made the list this year, I encourage them to redouble their dedication to the diligent service of the NIS and fatherland, bearing in mind that it is the most outstanding in various categories that will be selected through a transparent, merit-based process. Permit me at this juncture to deeply acknowledge and salute the dedication of members of the Planning Committee who worked tirelessly with me to make this event successful. Thank you for your loyal service, and God bless you all for the noble efforts. To the CGIS and management team, the Central Planning Committee, which I was privileged to chair, reiterate our sincere gratitude for the opportunity to serve. On this note, I invite you all to thoroughly enjoy the rich package we have for you this evening. They include a variety of cuisine, blend of cultural and Western music, among other attractions. You all deserve to unwind and have fun after working hard in 2022. Morning, sir.
We can do better than that, please. A better round of applause. Thank you very much, Chairman, who has worked tirelessly to make this event a success. I'm told that we have the representative of the House Committee on Interior here. Please, we'll welcome you. A round of applause for him, please. With the kind permission of the CGIS, there's a cultural troupe here who shall entertain us quite briefly. May I ask them to get ready and approach the stage immediately, please. Cultural troupe, don't waste time, please. A round of applause for the cultural troupe. Thank you. While they are getting ready, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Service Public Relations Officer, Mr. Anthony Akuneme. Please, a round of applause. DCI. don't have all day long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, troop, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a long itinerary. Thank you very much. A round of applause for the troop, please. That was an excellent performance. Thank you. Shortly, I shall be inviting our leader, the CGIS, to make his speech. But before that, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our partners from Contech, led by Deepak Semwal, and he has in his company Mr. Tunde Samwo and Bata Bawal. Please, a round of applause for them. You're welcome. I am your humble MC for tonight. My name is Teso Kema from the PRO unit, and I have as my able assistants DSI, Makbar, Ruth, and E. Umoru. Please, a round of applause for them. Thank you very much. At this juncture, I am very all right, I'm told the siege is getting ready. So, at this juncture, may I invite the NIS band to give us a quick interlude if they're ready. A round of applause for one of the best bands in town. One and only NIS band. Please. Band, please, keep it lower. Thank you very much. We're ready for the Comptroller General of Nigerian Immigration Service right now, IJ Idris, member of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A round of applause for CJIS as he takes the podium. Please keep the applause coming, keep it coming, keep it coming.
Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I'm simply asking God Almighty to bless this gathering and guide us in this end of year party. Having said that, I want to recognize the Honorable Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Raub Adesoji Aregbesola, represented by Honorable Commissioner in charge of Appointment and Promotion, General E.E. Bassi, retired. I want to recognize CGIS retired Mr. David Shikfu Paradan, who is here with us. He has been with us since morning at the National Assembly when we appeared there. I want to recognize the representative of the Chairman, Senate Committee on Interior, representative of the Chairman, House Committee on Interior, DCGs here present, ACGs in charge of zones, the interim management of NARIO, they are here with us, they are always with us here. I want to recognize you. Senior officers here present, our technical partners, MD Fasansa, MD Jabez, Reso Moa, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is a great honor and privilege for me to, on behalf of officers and men of Nigerian Immigration Service, welcome you all to the NIS 2022 end of year dinner and award night. Today is another opportunity to celebrate and appreciate the effort of some of our officers and men who have worked so hard at their various duty posts and have been found to be worthy of this year's award. As we mark this day, we will not forget to begin by celebrating all of our officers and men daily risking their lives patrolling our borders. Our men in joint operations at the Northeast and other parts of the country. Sadly, we lost some of them during the course of the year, and as a mark of our respect and honor, as well as recognition of their efforts, kindly join me on your feet to observe a minute silence, please. May our soul rest in peace. Let's honor these gallant officers and men who paid the supreme price in the cause of discharging selfless duty to our fatherland. May their soul rest in peace once more. You may recall that upon assumption of duty, I highlighted 3 specific areas of focus, which include deepening of passport reforms efforts, renewed emphasis on e-border, staff welfare. Needless to overemphasize that we are making steady efforts in all of these areas to not only promote professionalism, but also offer quality service delivery to our various publics. Indeed, the feedback from most stakeholders in recent times are quite encouraging and reassuring. Together, we can do more. Let me state here that we have been able to transform completely the process of passport application and issuance. This was made possible by the introduction of a queuing system that enables passport applicants to choose an interview date immediately. Payment is made on the application portal. This is helping management to regulate the passport process while also allowing passport applicants to get an appointment date at their convenience. It is our desire that in no distant time, all our issuing centers, both locally and in diaspora, will be pre-migrated to the enhanced e-passport regime. Speaking to Nigerians in diaspora, we have set up a fast-track mechanism in all our passport offices to ensure that they get their passport within 14 days during this ELTT season, bearing any technical hitches. The result so far is equally heartwarming. I would like to also mention that just last month, I led the Nigerian delegation to the 29th International Civil Aviation Organization Public Key Directorate meeting in Uganda, and in recognition of the vital role Nigeria has been playing on the global stage of electronic travel documents, Nigeria was elected for the 4th time to its board of 15 countries out of 88 countries. In the area of border security, I initiated a meeting and led NIS delegation to engage NIMASA on improved blue border security. I am glad to tell you that a draft MOU to that effect is ready. We have also advanced NIS and Frontex collaboration on border security and migration management. About a week ago, the service graduated its first set of 61 special female armed squad from our training school in Ahoda, River State, to join in patrolling the nation's borders. We shall continue to do our best in this regard within the limits of our capacity. In furtherance of my commitment to the welfare of our staff, many officers and men, including 5 deputy controller generals, were promoted in the course of the year. We have also recently conducted another promotion exam, and I assure you, we will do our best to make sure the result is released in good time. 3 months ago, I led the foundation of the Nigerian Immigration Multipurpose Cooperative Society, NIMCOS, National Secretariat here at the service headquarters. I want to use this medium to once again urge all officers and men of NIS to register and be part of members of NIMCOS. This is because the NIS management has planned of welfare packages that includes a housing scheme, and this will only be delivered to officers and men through the cooperatives. In August this year, I paid a condolence visit to the families of our officers killed by terrorists at Megatari in Jigawa State. I also visited those hospitalized with injuries sustained during a gunfight with a terrorist. We cannot pay for such sacrifices, but our presence and little support is reassurance to them and their families that their efforts are not in vain. I want to commend all officers and men for working tirelessly throughout the year. That is the reason for a day like this, a dedicated day to unwind and celebrate our successes, to recognize those who have been distinguished themselves in various areas within the year, to set them as examples for others to follow. Leadership is not all about punishment. Even though the service had no choice but to discipline hiring officers and men in the course of the year. 8 of such officers were dismissed, and 18 others were sanctioned, and some were retired. Their offenses range from indiscipline to employment racketeering, sabotage, and other form of corrupt practices. As I speak to you, some of our staff are still facing order-room trial, while some are under investigation for various offenses. I therefore want to congratulate the awardees, and I also urge all officers and men to continue to show commitment towards service to our fatherland. I am aware of the inspiring leadership being offered by controllers, zonal coordinators, and DCGs from where these awardees emerge. Let me seize this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency Muhammad Buhari GCFR for the tremendous support toward Nigerian Immigration Service over the years. I'm also grateful to our indefatigable Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Raoub Aregbesola, for his visionary leadership and commitment to the overall success of all our programs and activities of NIS and indeed the Ministry of Interior as a whole. I want to especially appreciate the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Shaibu Belgore, and all other directors of the Ministry of Interior for a cordial working relationship. All the commissioners and secretary of the board, we are grateful to you all. I cannot end my speech without welcoming all NIS stakeholders, especially our technical partners and sister agencies. We are indeed most grateful. Finally, let me say, even though we are a regimented institution, today we are bridging the gap between the officers and men as we dine, dance, and celebrate together. Please enjoy yourself, and thank you all for your kind attention, and have a memorable night. Thank you for listening.
Please, we can do better than that. A better round of applause for the Comptroller General, Nigerian Immigration Service. Thank you very much, sir, for your beautiful speech. We are at that point, which is the height of this event, the presentation of awards to officers and men of the Nigerian Immigration Service who have distinguished themselves in their various areas of responsibility. We shall soon be calling them to take the stage as their awards shall be presented to them. But please, so that there's an orderly fashion, may I advise that as you approach the stage, you come to this point, you turn, and you face this way so that the CGIS will give you the award, please. Now, if I have the permission of the CGIS, I shall go ahead without wasting time, sir. And the first officer on the list is Comptroller of Immigration, Christopher Nom Hwangi, Plateau State Command. May I humbly invite that you approach the stage, please, sir. May I humbly invite the Comptroller General, Nigerian Immigration Service, to please come to the stage and do the honor to present this award. May I also please invite my assistants quickly to hand me the plaque and the certificate. Certificate and plaque, please. Sir? I'm very sorry, sir. May I ask the permission of the Comptroller General to read the citation of the Comptroller, please? Yes, very. All right, thank you very much for your kind consideration, sir. CIS Nom Hwangi is the Comptroller, Plateau State Command. He joined the Nigerian Immigration Service on December 1989. His doggedness and result-oriented personality has come to bear especially in the construction of the Servicom Center commissioned by the CGIS at the Plateau State Command. Also, he was conferred with the award for good service delivery by Nigerians in diaspora, particularly in New York, United States of America in 2018. I therefore respectfully, sir, present the Comptroller Nomwange for the CGIS's award. Thank you very much for the kind consideration of the CGIS. The second person to receive an award this night is Comptroller of Immigration, Bala Yakubu from ITSK. A round of applause, please. May I invite to read the citation of the Comptroller, DSI McBra Ruth. A round of applause for her, please, quickly.
The Minister of Interior, ably represented by retired General E.E. Bassi. The Controller General of Nigeria Immigration Service, Issa Jere Idris, MFR. All other protocols duly observed. The award is going to Bala Yakubu, CIS. Bala Yakubu is the Commandant ITSK. His tenure as Commandant has brought about a garment of infrastructural development and improvement to the facilities of the school. Principal amongst his achievements are: 1, completion of the school quarter guard, provision of window blinds to all offices, provision of 3-can coach, flag car, ambulance, and provost car, and also refurbishing of 7 operational and utility vehicles. He is happily married with children. I therefore respectfully present the awardee to the CGIS for the award of resourcefulness.
The next awardee is Comptroller of Delta State, M.L. Dama. And to read his citation is Umoru SI 2. Please, quickly. Just before Ms. Umoru does that, I would like to acknowledge the arrival and presence of the Secretary of the Board. Please, a round of applause. You're welcome, sir.
The Honorable Minister of Interior, Honorable Rauf Ogbeni Aregbesola, ably represented here by E.E. Bassi, retired General, the Controller General Nigeria Immigration Service, I.J. Idris, MFR. All other protocol duly and well observed. The citation of M.L. Dama, NIS 8025, was born on the 15th day of February 1964.
Is the Comptroller here? M.L. Dama. If he's not here, please may I quickly invite the Deputy Comptroller of Immigration, Chukwuemeka Patrick Pius Obua, to please come to the stage for his award. He is the officer in charge of Servicom and Reform Champion. A round of applause, please.
DCI Chukwuemeka Patrick Pius Obua was employed into Nigerian Immigration Service on the 12th day of May 1988. He served at the Service Public Relations Office as a public relations officer between 2013 to 2015, as also the SA to the Controller General Immigration, Servicom. He was instrumental to the quarterly production of newsletter, which became a full-fledged magazine named The Nation Gatekeeper, for which he obtained an international standard serial number. He authored all memos that led into the establishment of NIS Staff Multipurpose Cooperative Society on the 29th day of April 2015, which was the first in the history of NIS. A round of applause for that, please. In the recent time, SACGI Servicom has put in place a structure and rights personnel that has seen the NIS come out top in 5 months as the best performing MDA in Nigeria. May I respectfully present the awardee to the CGIS for Purposeful, Resourceful Award. Thank you, sir.
I shall be calling the CGIS much later again, but at this juncture, may I respectfully ask that you take your seat, sir. Thank you very much. A round of applause again for the Comptroller General, I.J. Idris, MFR. May I, at this juncture, please request the honor of the representative of the Honorable Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, ably represented by retired General E.E. Bassi, to please come to the stage and assist us to offer the other awards. A round of applause, please, as General Retired comes to this podium. Please keep the applause coming, keep the applause coming. May I invite the next awardee, Dr. C.O. Ogbona, NITSO, Nigerian Immigration Training School, Olu, to please approach the stage. Is Dr. C. Ogbona around? Where is it? It's here, right? Okay. With the kind permission of the General, I shall quickly read the citation of Dr. Ogbona. Dr. Ogbona was born on the 7th of June, 1977. He is a product of the 36 basic course of the Nigerian Immigration Service. She has served diligently in varying capacities. Her bravery and gallantry helped to forestall the proposed attack on Immigration Training School, Olu, by some criminal elements on the 29th of May, 2021. She also displayed courage and gallantry when she drove the screening team to and fro Olu and Owerri amidst palpable security threats from unknown gunmen and daylight killing during the screening exercise of 1,500 recruits at Olu. She is happily married and blessed with children. May I respectfully, sir, present the awardee to you for the award. Quickly, please. The next awardee is Assistant Comptroller of Immigration, Osita Samuel Okeke, Enugu State Command. Please approach the stage. We learn every day, I've just been corrected, that our amiable E.E. Bassey is retired Major General. Please, that is important for correction. Thank you, sir. Quickly, please, with your kind permission, I shall read the citation of the Assistant Comptroller of Immigration. ACI Osita Samuel Okeke enlisted into the service on the 17th January 1990 as a Senior Inspector of Immigration and attended the SBC in 1994. With the newly constructed Enugu State Command Complex vandalized and burnt during the 2020 NSAS violent protest, the officer was able to impress on the Managing Director of Sporters Construction Company Limited to renovate and furnish the facility. Equally, he facilitated the furnishing of the command's VIP lounge, conference hall, and visitors' waiting room by Tetralog Nigeria Limited. Both projects, which would have costed the service about 35 million naira, were, however, done at no cost to the service. This enormous endeavor earned him a letter of commendation for the Comptroller General of Immigration on 14th of April 2022. Also, as a sportsman and head coach of the Nigerian immigration team in Enugu State Command, ACI Osita was able to deliver a bronze medal during the zonal sports competition held in Edo State, Benin City in 2018. May I respectfully, sir, present to you the awardee for the award. Thank you. No, still going on. Now, so that I do not bore you, and yes, sir. Sir, you may go. We're done with you, please. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, please, so that we don't bore our audience and the CG, may I request that I shall call the name of all the awardees receiving resource awards. We shall all line up and have the presentation done at one go so that we will not keep our very distinguished guest waiting too long. So if I call your name and you hear it and you're here, please approach the stage immediately. DCI AB Alba, please, to the stage. DCI Jacob Idoku Eje, please approach the stage. Osita Samuel Okeke ACI, please approach the stage. ACI Usman Sani Abdul Karim, please approach the stage. Michael Kume Medoki, please approach the stage. Sunday Soyombo, please approach the stage. Aliyu Isa, please approach the stage. Hamisu Ngoroje Aliyu, please approach the stage. Bello Isiaka Ozigis, please approach the stage. Efo Oyinloye, please approach the stage. My humble self, Teso Kema, I'm already on the stage. Emeka Grace Udu, please approach the stage. Mohammed Lawa Muslimu, please approach the stage. Precious Iroakazi, please approach the stage. Otto Obong Okon Udofia, please approach the stage. MB Kanap, please approach the stage. Kuro Yamaman, stage, please. These are officers who are being awarded tonight for their resourcefulness. The other ones I shall call much later because I'm much few now. At this juncture, please, may I invite the PRO to take the mic while I join the line to moderate until I'm done. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Tese. I think you're doing a good job this evening. Without wasting much time, I'll ask that the representative of the minister kindly give them a handshake, sir, to save your time. Handshake. The photographers, stand by, please. Handshake for everybody. We'll sort out the certificates later, sir. Please. The night is fast spent. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Go and take your turn, Tese. Congratulations. There are so many. The CG has said.
We can just give them one certificate for snapping, then later we can sort it out.
Okay, just.
With the kind permission of the DCG, sir, because of the many certificates, may we just use one certificate for the photograph for now and then much later sort this out, if you may permit us kindly, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Photographer. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, General. You may please take your seat, sir. What's the next group that is here?
For Gallant. Thank you, band. Thank you very much. A round of applause to the band. Thank you. You're doing a great job. With the kind permission of the CGIS, we shall take the remaining awards in the groups that they belong to so that we shall not waste time. I'd like to invite those for exemplary conduct, if the CG permits, so they can also just line up like we did for resourcefulness and get it done. Okay, sir? Sir? Okay. Okay, sir.
He said call the CGIS, the retired CGIS, to give like 3 people. What do you think to come?
All right, sir. May I at this juncture request the honor of the former Comptroller General, David Shikfu Paradang, to please do us the honor to present the award to the next batch. A round of applause, please. Ban, thank you very much for exemplary conduct. I would like to invite Ejikeme Andy Uzonwane, please. Abdullahi Musa, please. Under that category, we have only 2 persons, so we shall quickly be done with it. Iroma Chinwe Ogochukwu for outstanding performance to please approach the stage as well. Abba Musa Kiyawa for gallantry, please approach the stage. Bukola S. Erule, SI1, for outstanding performance, please approach the stage. A round of applause, please. Also for gallantry, Ejike Vitlis, Irea Agbara, SI1, please approach the stage. In the same category, Buhari Ahmed for gallantry, JTF, please approach the stage. For innovation, Joseph Hope Ove, please, from Edo State Command, approach the stage. A round of applause, please. For meritorious service from the transport section, Mohammed Umar, II, please approach the stage. Yes, sir. To take one more for the CGIS retired so that we don't keep him too long is Ogunshola Temitokpe Ayo from MMIA for innovation. Approach the stage quickly, please. Thank you very much, sir. A round of applause for our former CGIS. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. A round of applause for the former CGIS, please. May I humbly and respectfully invite the chairman of the House Committee, Senate House Committee on Interior, to please do us the honor to present the next set of awards as we invite him to the stage. A round of applause, please. May I quickly invite Inspector of Immigration Isa Mohammed from the Lagos Border Command for gallantry. Please hurry up to the stage. In the same vein, Zubair Garba from Jigawa State Command. Hurry up to the stage, please. Zubair Garba. May I also invite quickly to the stage Assistant Inspector of Immigration, Fine Bone Ebiene Gibson for outstanding performance from the sports unit. A quite unique personality. A round of applause for this officer. Yes, sir. May we please put our hands together for the Senate Committee Chairman. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Thank you. In the same vein, may I invite the House of Representatives for Interior to also do us the honor by coming to the stage to present the next set of awards. A round of applause, please. This next particular award is special because it is a posthumous award. It is an officer who lost in the life in the discharge of his duties to the Nigerian Immigration Service. The CJ has already called for a minute silence, but I'd like us to pay particular attention as we ask the representative of Mohammed Abdullahi to please approach the stage to receive the award in honor of the fallen hero. A round of applause, please. To also quickly approach the stage is for gallantry, Onohwa Lillian Ifeinwa from JTF. Please, a round of applause. For the same gallantry is Sajere EH from Oyo State Command. Please approach the stage. Please, may we all put our hands together as we thank the Honorable for his service. Thank you very much, sir. We are grateful. May I, at this juncture, invite the Secretary of the Board to also do us the honor to present the next set of awards. A round of applause for the Secretary of the Board, please. Keep that applause coming. How many times do you see beautiful women like this? Please, put the applause coming, please. May I invite CIA Okpani Awa Kalu for meritorious service from the transport section, please. Please keep that round of applause coming. Keep that round of applause coming. There's a unique one. You can hear the roar from the background. It tells you that this officer is indeed deserving of this award. Please, another round of applause. Thank you. May I quickly invite to the stage for bravery, SIA Ndeden Stephen Aswe from HRM to please come to the stage quickly. Ndeden Aswe, quickly please. The remaining two awards are for innovation. And I'd like to invite quickly to the stage IA1 Nwamose Martin Osaigbokan from Edo State Command. To follow quickly behind him is IA1 Julius Toma Divine from Nigerian Immigration Training School, Ahoda. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your service. Please, a round of applause to the beautiful secretary. Oh, sorry. Someone is still there. My bad. Thank you very much for your service, ma'am. Please, a round of applause for her. At this juncture, with the kind permission of the Comptroller General, I'd like to invite the most senior officer from the awardees to make a short response on behalf of all the awardees to management. And that will be the Comptroller of Immigration Service, Christopher Nomuhange, Plateau State Command. A round of applause as he comes to the stage, please. So that it doesn't end up too soon. Yes, sir.
You didn't tell me I was going to make a reason.
You're the most senior.
The Honorable Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Aregbesola, ably represented by the Commissioner for Promotion and Appointment, Brigadier General, what's his name? Bassi, retired. The Controller General of Nigerian Immigration Service, Sir Issa Jerry Idris, MFR. The DCGs here present, ACGs, very senior officers of the Nigerian Immigration Service here present. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor it gives me great honor and joy to be appreciated by the service for this award given to us. On behalf of other awardees, we want to thank the Nigerian Immigration Service, most especially the Comptroller General, for deeming it, seeing us worthy for this award. We remain ever grateful, and we want to state that we'll continue to put in our best for the good of the service and the country in general. Thank you very much, sir.
A round of applause for the Comptroller, please. With the kind permission of the Comptroller General, as we prepare to draw a curtain on the event, may we quickly take an interlude from the NIS Band, please. NIS Band. guests can begin to follow the CGIS for dinner served at this point. Thank you. Our senior management team, senior officers, and VIP guests, please join the CGIS for some refreshments over here. Thank you. Don't worry, we're searching. We're sorting it out, sir. Please, if you have a certificate that is not yours, approach the desk. Thank you. If you are carrying a certificate that is not yours, please approach the desk and return it and get what is yours. Thank you. Ensure not to go with a certificate that is not yours. Approach the desk, sort it out, get what is yours, and leave what is another's. Thank you. Awardees, please check the certificates in your custody. If you have ACIOS or KK certificate, please return it to us ASAP. Thank you. Ensure not to go with a certificate that is not yours, please. Awardees, please ensure not to go with a certificate that is not your own. If you have a certificate not in your name, please return it ASAP. Asuendenen, please approach for your plaque. SIA Asuendenen, please come to the stage for your award, please. Denen Asue. Dene Asue. Good evening once again. The Comptroller General, Nigerian Immigration Service, and everyone present. We still have items on the program to complete before we go. Soon, before we'll invite the representative of the Honorable Minister for his remarks, we shall be cutting the cake that has been beautifully put before us here. And I would like to invite the chairperson of the 2022 Award and Dinner Night to please approach the table where the cake is to moderate the process. Comptroller of Immigration, Gender and Welfare, OV Indigo, please. A round of applause as she approaches. Can we please move the cake to the center? Is the Comptroller Gender Welfare here? Chairperson of the 2022 Award and Dinner Night. Ma, we are calling your attention, please. We're calling her. She's going to moderate. All right. To join in cutting this cake, I would like to invite the Deputy Comptroller General, HRM, Nigerian Correctional Services, Amadu Adamu, to please come up stage. I would also like to invite the Comptroller General, IJ Idris, MFR, to also come to the cake for the curtain. I would also like to invite for gender balance, the Secretary of the Board, and the representative of the Honorable Minister of Interior, E.E. Bassi, retired Major General. Sir. I would also like to invite the former CGIS, our amiable David Shikfu Paradang, to join in the cutting of the cake. Please, a round of applause for everyone. A better round of applause, please. Thank you, thank you. The cake shall be cut after the count of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. A round of applause, please. Thank you so much, sir. Without further ado, may I please invite the representative of the Honorable Minister of Interior, retired Major General E.E. Bassi, to please make a remark. Please, a round of applause as he comes back to the stage. Sorry we've troubled you so much tonight, sir.
The Controller General of Immigration Service, Idris Jere, the Secretary of the Board, Hajia Aisha Rufai, representative of the CG Correctional Service here present, representative of the Senate and House Committee on Interior, CGIS David Paradan, retired, DCGs, ACGs here present, controllers and other officers and men of the Nigerian Immigration Service, technical partners of the Immigration Service, other retired officers here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. May I first and foremost state here that the Honorable Minister would have loved to be here in person, but due to his numerous commitments, he has asked me to represent him here on this occasion. Having said that, let me congratulate all awardees who have been found worthy of being honored this evening for a good job, for standing out amongst their colleagues. I want to urge them not to rest on their oars, but to continue to work hard at all times. And for those who have not been so honored, you should not be discouraged. There is still 2023, and indeed many other years. You should work hard and make sure that by 2023, you will be amongst the list of the awardees. I want to commend the CGIS for steering the ship of the Nigerian Immigration Service creditably since assuming office. I urge him to keep it up and ensure that he leaves an indelible mark while at the helm of affairs at the Nigerian Immigration Service. I want to also commend the Immigration Service for the consistency they've maintained in organizing these award nights. Since I came on board as a commissioner on this board, it is only the Immigration Service that has been organizing events like this. I want to call on the other services on the board whose representatives are here. Take the message to your controller generals. Let them do something like this. Occasions like this serve to encourage and motivate your officers and men. And when they put up a good show all through the year, it is the CG himself who will take the glory. So I think it's in their interest to make sure that maybe by next year, 2023, we'll attend similar occasions at the Correctional Service, Civil Defense, and the Fire Service. I will not want to bore you with any long speech. The day has been far spent. We have been adequately entertained by the Nigerian Immigration Service. Today had indeed been a very long day. Since our time at the Senate this morning, So, as a way of concluding, I want to thank everyone that found time to grace this occasion. I want to, on behalf of the Honorable Minister, wish everyone a safe journey back to their respective locations. And on this note also, I wish every one of us a Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous Happy New Year in 2023. Thank you all and God bless you.
A better round of applause, please. Quickly, to draw the curtain on this event, I want to respectfully invite the Deputy Comptroller General in charge of visa and residence, IAM Haliru, to present the vote of thanks. A round of applause for the DCG, please.
In the name of God, the beneficial and the merciful, I am IAM Haliru, PCC Daga, Fellow of Defense College, member Nigerian Institute of Management, Amazon,